What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to talk to you today about something I just did. Made an upgrade to my Strat. Now this is the US model Fender Strat. It's the HSS layout. You see I got a humbucker, 2 single coils. When I was growing up, the argument between Gibson and Fender was kind of like people arguing about Chevy and Ford. They either loved one and hated the other, or vice versa. And I kind of grew up more the Gibson route, as you can see in other videos, playing Les Paul, got an Explorer, that sort of thing. But I've always liked Fenders too. Had a good friend of mine. He had his Strat. He loved it. It actually got stolen, and for several years he hunted down the person that stole it and actually got it back. So, I mean, people take their Strats very seriously. Saw this one day at one of our local shops here in Houston area. It's called Texas Music Emporium. If you're ever over there, go check them out. It's a local shop. It's been around 43 years, I think they said today. I was shopping there when I was a kid, and good guys that worked there. And they made me a deal on this one. Picked it up for $900 back in the day. I've had it several years, but one of the things I picked out, I thought it looked cool, the white and the black, and the humbucker setup. I never liked the single coil. So I always wanted the humbucker, and that's just more that fits my needs. But as I played it, I realized it had Seymour Duncan pearly gates in it. And if you've ever heard those pickups, they're just a little twangy. You know, they don't have the oomph that I like in my sound. I like a more of a heavy, hard rocking hit. So my first thought was, well, that's okay. I have a guitar that sounds different than my others, and I can use that for different things. Problem is, I've never really needed that sound. And so I honestly never played this guitar that much, just because I didn't like the way it sounded. And I thought, it's an easy fix. Put some new humbuckers in it. It's not that big of a deal, really. So went back to the Music Emporium today, and they had me a set of Seymour Duncan Nazgûl pickups. And we just swapped out the bridge. The front two are still stock. But we now got some Nazgûls in here. And these are some beefy machines right here. Now, I haven't played it on my rig yet. I just plugged it in. I played it at the shop a little bit. He also did a setup on it for me and all that and got it going. So it's kind of like I got my own little super Strat here. But it's a good guitar. It's solid, I mean, like I said, it's an American Strat. You can't really beat it. Made in the good old USA. It does have a little tremolo here. You can do a little bit of wide. You're not going to be doing crazy dive bombs on this thing, but you can, get a little tremolo effect on it. There's no locking nut, of course, so you're going to want to be careful with that. And there goes my dog. She likes to lay on her back, and she kicks her feet, and she dances. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, she just does it, and you just have to learn to live with it. So anyway, let's take a listen to it and see. I'm on the green channel right now on the 5150 here. I mean, it sounds pretty nice and clean. Sounds all right. But that's not why I bought these pickups. I had that sound on them before I changed the pickup. So let's go over. I do have a little bit of a hum going on here. I'm going to have to incorporate a noise gate, I think, here eventually. But anyway, let's see. One of the things I noticed when I play Fenders was I had the single coil in the middle. Where I pick, my pick tends to hit these poles sometimes on the center pickup. I don't know why. Maybe I need to learn to. It's just where my hand happens to be usually. But as I'm picking down, I am hitting those poles on that pickup for some reason. I don't know if I can lower them or... I mean, there's got a way to do it. If you notice, you've ever seen the single coil pickups in a Strat will typically be higher in the middle and lower on the edges to kind of go with the arc of the strings. But I've noticed that when I play Strats, I tend to do that. I don't know if I have to make some adjustments. Because when holding my hand right here, the pick is here. But when I start playing, I move my hand a little bit and I get over that pickup. Yeah, it sounds pretty beefy right now. I don't think I'm gonna have Yeah, whenever I'm just to hear how something sounds, I like to hit those chords that ring out, not just the power chord. I get a feel for how it really sounds and just... If you scroll down through my other videos, there's a cover of me playing Just Between You and Me with April Wine. And I'm playing this guitar with the pearly gates in it. And you'll hear what I'm talking about. It almost makes me wish I hadn't done that video with that guitar. It was just, I hadn't played the guitar in a while. I thought I'd play it. And plus it was tuned standard. My other guitars were probably tuned a half step low or something. That song's in standard. So I thought, let me do that one. And it sounds real. It just doesn't have the... Yeah, I like it. I always like the sound of a driving AT. You kind of get a sound how that. Yeah, I don't know what else to play for you right now. I'm just farting around here. I just got, like I said, I just got it back. Wanted to check it out, but you can see they look pretty. They are Seymour Duncans. They took the white writing off of these. It still says Seymour Duncan on there, but you can't really see it. But it's in black lettering now. But yeah, fits out pretty good. They're gonna be pretty happy with it. He did convince me to change the strings on this from. I was trying to decide if I wanted to go back to 10s or put 9s on it. So convinced me to try some hybrids. I'm doing 40s. These are hybrid slinkies by Ernie Ball, where you go from, you basically got 9-gauge strings on the bottom 3 and 10-gauge strings on the top. So you're going, instead of 9 to 42, you're going 9 to 46. So you get a little bit heavier on the end. And it's just meaty. I like it. So yeah, but you can do some easier bends and stuff with the lighter strings down here, but you still got some meat up here on the top, a little bit heavier. He did tell me too, when we were talking about these pickups. Apparently these pickups are very good if you do low tunings. If you're playing, if you're doing drop C, D standard, you're playing that type of stuff, that these pickups are very good for that type of tuning. So yeah, check it out. There's tons of shootout videos on YouTube comparing these pickups to others. And I haven't heard one bad thing about them yet. I did meet a guy. He was trying to, when I was buying that Les Paul Prophecy, he had a Flying V Prophecy he was trying to sell me. And he had taken out the Fishman pickups, the Fluence, and stuck Nazgûls in it. And that's what actually made me start looking at these pickups a little bit closer, if he liked them that much. I don't think I would remove my Fishman Fluence to put these in, but they're both good pickups. But I'm saying, why would you remove the Fishmans? Unless you just don't like active pickups. So anyway, he still has that guitar for sale, by the way. It's on YouTube. So yeah, I decided against it. But anyway, yeah, Seymour Duncan, Nazgûls, American Strat. Can't go wrong. I think I'm going to be using this a little bit more now in my daily playing. I've probably played this guitar. It's a crime for how much I paid for it compared to how much I've played it. I mean, it's hung on my wall over there more than, if you look at some other videos, you'll see it hanging back there. It's been hanging there for forever because I didn't like the sound of it. So I don't know what took me so long to change the pickups, but here they are. All right, y'all take it easy out there and go check you out some Nazgûls. Peace.